Hey everybody, welcome to another episode here with PurpleLogic on Ark Aberration. I am on our dedicated server, which we run with another Xbox that is on the same network as mine. Other people can join it, but we try to keep it pretty limited just so it's friends and family and whatnot. I am already pretty established on this server, but I wanted to give you guys like a base tour and to let you know what future plans are. I think the game is a lot more fun whenever you have a few levels already and can do some fun and exciting things. We built this base. It's out of stone because we kind of wanted the castle-y look. This was about as good as we could get it for the castle look. I'll show you from the front view too. But it was a lot of fun to do. Me and my brother, Starfish Prime, we did it together. And yeah, let's get started. So I have my shine horn on my shoulder to kind of brighten it up for y'all. This is supposed to be kind of the front view. It's pretty boring right now. I plan on, adding some details to it. Maybe some wooden pillars. Kind of experimented with that over there. And just kind of give it a little more decoration. This was because I was going to make this like the bedroom. There's my brother actually, Starfish Prime. He's sleeping in there. And I just haven't done it yet. So we have this blocked off. This down here actually leads to the blue area. Let's see if we can see it. You can kind of tell. The blue area is just right down there. So we're at the top of the hill over here. That way is a little stream, a river. There's usually a bunch of crabs and spinos over there, so we're going to avoid that for a little bit. Then once you're inside, you saw this was like going to be the little bedroom area. I guess someone wanted to see if this was going to get a greenhouse effect, but since it's stone ceiling over it, obviously it's not. We can actually get rid of that. Nobody needs that. And I haven't decided. I kind of like the open doorway concept. I like having little windows. Those are the gates that lead out to the river over there. We'll show you that in a minute. Hey, buddy. Got anything good on you? Not really. So I made this upstairs area. Eventually I want to put in some like storage chests or maybe a couple of vaults. That can be just like our little personal storage area. This is kind of the main room. We'll come back to that here in just a second. Climb up here to the top. This is just another little turret area. You can also like climb on the roof from over here. I don't know, it's just a little area to see what's going on if you need to look outside. I built these catwalks to get from side to side, and then these ceilings, I actually had to leave them up because, oh, that part of the wall is different. Gonna need to fix that. I just built this a few weeks ago, but I haven't played. I had to go out of town, and then there was the holidays, and then I had to go out of town again. So I haven't really been able to play, but I had to leave those ceilings because if I pulled them down, part of the walls came down. So they just get to stay up there. They could be like secret storage or something. We have these gates running through the base, mainly because it's easier to get from where we have all of our animals stacked up out to where we usually take off, and go towards the river for when we need water and whatnot. And I'm not going to run all the way over there yet, but we also have a plant Z right here. We put a foundation because there was a lot of mushrooms right here and it would make you hallucinate. But if you need to heal up, then you can bring your animal over here by the plant Z and heal up a little bit quicker. So that's why we left that there, and that's why our gates are back here. And let's see. This room right here is not finished yet, but I left it unfinished on purpose because it's going to be where the refining forge is, like the industrial forge. So we just haven't gathered all the supplies for that. Oil is really hard in this game. Check the preserving bin. Looks like we're doing okay. This is the main room, like I said before. Not really sure what we're going to do with it specifically. But... and then here's just another little open doorway. It seems to work out. Sorry, I know I'm like slinging you all around the screen right now. Seems to work out really well because like you get the home effect in here even with the open doorways, and there's no rain that I've seen on Aberration anyway to bother you when you're in your house. I made this like a little drawbridge type thing. I saw someone else that had put like an electrical cable, like an incline electrical cable running down that made it look like it was really a drawbridge, but I haven't done that yet. This is just kind of like a little work area, and it has a little bridge that goes over to where the industrial forge will be eventually. And yeah, that's pretty much all the rooms. Did I show you guys this room over here? I know I was on top of it at one point, but oh yeah, this one, this is another guy we play with. Potato. That's his character name. Seraphim Fighter is his gamer tag. And this is a little bulb dog that we tamed. But we're going to make this the vault room. Just storage for all the different materials or whatnot. So this is going to be the vault room. I haven't decided if I'm going to put a gate on that gateway or not. We don't really have a lot of other people playing on the server right now, so I'm not too concerned with PvP type things and people breaking in and stealing our stuff, so I'm probably just going to leave that for now, unless we decide to let other people on the server. So, these are our animals. We have Smokey. He was the first horse that we got. It's been a good little guy. Horses, in case you didn't know, act like a mortar and pestle, so early on this is how we made our narcotics and everything on the go until we found a place to kind of settle down. And then we have a Sarco, because who doesn't want a Sarco? And the roll rat. I know this is supposed to be the best way to get wood, but man, talk about a pain in the butt to drive. This is Ghost. This is my Ravager. I like Game of Thrones, so I named it Ghost because it's kind of white. Get over here, Ghost. This is Potato's Ravager named Soup. He's got that special saddle from being a season pass person. Excuse me. Here's our Anki. Let's see. We got chicken legs. We've had chicken legs for a long time. He's like the first raptor that we tamed. Him and Stingy right here. The scorpion. And then Dingo. That's my brother's Ravager. Our Trike. It's really low level, but it was like the first thing that I tamed solo on here. And then we have a couple of iguanodons. One is called Thumb Killer just because of how they attack. And the other is called Pack Mule. because we try to put as much as we can on them, but they're not always the best choice. And then we have another Equus who is just named Equus, apparently. So that's kind of like a dinosaur breakdown. This over here was our little garden that we made because we needed carrots to tame the Equus, but we've kind of let that go away. It's, except for this, my brother is like obsessed with the plant species Z, so they're kind of everywhere. And this was, oh, this is our dung beetle. Hello, dung beetle. And our little bit of storage. I think I've pretty much cleaned all of this out. But this was our very first hut when we made it over to this area. It's actually got the bed in it. That house doesn't have a bed yet. But it got really hot in there, so I had to break some stuff. This is going to get torn down, and I'm going to build like a barn area over here for all the animals so that they don't just have to be stacked up over there. I don't really like that much. So I'm going to build a barn for them. I've mentioned this in the first episode, but I really do like to build in this game. So even though this isn't like the most wonderful build ever, it was a lot of fun for me to do it. And I find that that's the whole point of Ark for me, is to just log on, have fun, kind of get rid of what happened today out in the real world, and kind of just play the game. So that's our base as of right now. I just kind of wanted to introduce you to it. I know in the first episode I was on my private server, and then I got to talking to Starfish Prime and Seraphim Fighter, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to just start it and be over on our server because that's where I play the most. And I don't want to confuse you guys if I flip-flop back and forth, so I'm just going to be over here on this server and live it up and let you guys see what happens. And I was going to go show you the river real quick, just so you can see. We are, oh, of course, the ghillie suit. Hold on, let me take off my gloves for you guys. I like the ghillie suit because it keeps you cool, but it's kind of a pain in the butt whenever it comes to the map. So we're almost like directly in the center of the map, and to pretty much down below us, anywhere down below 60 latitude, is radiation. So you have to be careful about that too. Make sure you have your radiation suit. I'm just gonna go show you right over here by the river real quick, and then we'll end the episode. And probably next episode we'll be working on building the barn area, but that's not a for sure definite. So here's the river that I was talking about. Like I said, once again, we're right here, and pretty much anywhere over this way is the blue area. I'm gonna bring you over here real quick. We're not going down there because I don't want to have to find my way back up. Oh, there's a gas vein right here. No way. Something just hurt me, but I don't see anything. Okay. Cool. So yeah, there's the blue area. And I just think it's beautiful down there, you know. There's so much detail that they went and did in this game that it's pretty amazing to me anyway. Sorry, I was just taking a couple of screenshots. One of them might be the thumbnail. But yeah, that is what I was talking about with the river being right here. We also have one of these guys. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be, but I'm sure I'll find out in the coming days or weeks. I plan on putting videos out every week, twice a week. I know I said in the previous video Tuesday, Saturday, but it's really going to be a Wednesday, Saturday. It may become more frequent later on, but obviously I don't have any subscribers right now and don't really have a fan base, so I'm just hoping maybe 5 or 10 people watch this to begin with. And if you do watch, if you do like, then you can subscribe. I'm not going to be one of those people that like begs you to subscribe. I want you guys to just enjoy it, and if you want to subscribe, then go ahead and do so. And yeah, just remember that this is only my second video making it for YouTube. I've done streams in the past, and I've played Ark for a long time, but this is the first time actually posting on YouTube and putting it out there. It's more just because I want people to see how much I enjoy this game, and that it doesn't always have to be like a PvP thing. It doesn't always just have to be a PvE thing. It can be whatever you want it to be. So, with that being said, I want to thank you for coming back for the second episode, if that's what you did. And if this is your first time watching me, thank you so much. And peace out.